Instantly, the mechanisms on the iron armor began to activate. Only when the final iron pillar pulled from his body did the old man, imprisoned for 12 years, finally break free from his bonds. But just as he was about to rise, the elders of the Wu SEC arrived with their excitements. This only fueled his excitement. Unexpectedly, the demonic master, chained for 12 years, still possessed the same formidable power as before. So the elders immediately led their disciples to form a sword formation. Yet the formation proved utterly useless against him. Disciples suffered heavy casualties. The sound of fierce combat caught Jack's attention, yet when he rushed back to the sect, all his fellow disciples had been slaughtered. Even his jaw clung to life by a thread. On his deathbed, he handed Jack the Alliance leader's token, charging him to unite the 7 great sects to slay the demonic theme. This old man was named Thomas, leader of the Netherworld cult, practicing heretical martial arts and employing brutal methods. He was deemed a demonic SEC by the righteous schools. Thus the 8 great sects united to capture Thomas, imprisoning him in chains within a dungeon for 12 years. The reason he survived 12 years in that sunless dungeon was because Jack, the eldest disciple of the Wu SEC, secretly delivered him wine and food each day to express his gratitude. Thomas imparted his supreme martial arts secrets to Jack, which perfectly complemented Jack's existing training. One day Jack sparred with fellow disciples at the SEC. Within mere exchanges, he defeated them all just as Jack best. In his triumph, he suddenly realized the key in his pocket was missing. This key was the very one that unlocked the mechanism on Thomas's body, and now this key was in the hands of an enemy. It turned out that Just Fire enemy tribesmen had launched a sudden, large-scale invasion. Jack had led the charge to arrest the foreign foe, but strangely, a woman had fought him for only 1 round before fleeing. Then the enemy army had abruptly withdrawn. It turned out the enemy tribe's goal was not to attack the city, but to steal the key from Jack. Soon after the enemy prince arrived at the main camp, they sought to ally with the Netherworld cult to annihilate the 8th great sect. At this moment Jack, seeking vengeance for the Wuji sect and his master, used the Alliance leader's token to summon the leaders of the 7 great sects. However, after gathering all 7 sect leaders, when Jack rushed to the scene, he discovered they had all been slaughtered. Then a cloaked figure leapt down. Jack recognized him as the newly freed Thomas. Moreover, when the person behind Thomas removed their mask, Jack discovered that the mastermind behind it all was